Howdy Ho YouTube, Jon-Luke VGC here. Today, I will be using a team that Mikhail Kelch used. I don't know if it's Michael or Mikhail or Michelle, so I'm just going to do my best. I'm going to go off what the announcer said at the event, but Mikhail Kelch used to win the Stockholm Regional. It is hard Trick Room, which is something that is kind of memefied in Pokemon. You know, we don't see a ton of people like talk on it with a bunch of respect, but it won. So it's really interesting. It's really cool. Let's take a quick look at it. First of all, also Mikhail Kelch is one of my favorite Pokemon players right now. He's only been in the game for like a couple of years and he's already doing insanely well. I like his analysis. He has a YouTube channel. I'd really highly recommend checking it out. I'll include it in the description down below. But if you want to learn stuff, he uses some of my favorite Pokemon. Him and I think we would vibe. So Michelle, if you're watching this, just be friends. All right, let's get into the team. As is hard Trick Room fashion, we have Calyrex, Ice Rider, Terrafire, Clear Amulet as one with Glacial Lance, Close Combat, Trick Room, and Protect. The nice thing about this Calyrex Ice is that it is min speed, so it can really get bulked out. It's max HP, a lot of attack, and then a little bit of special defense. You'll notice, 60, I think, Patrick Connors popularized a spread similar to this in, was it NAIC or EOIC last year? But basically, I think you can survive one Astral Barrage ish with this spread. But you might need a little bit more special defense. I can't totally remember. This is a lot of attack investment though. We've been seeing a lot of like 116 adamant just to get the bump, but 196 is quite a bit. But I guess if you're not investing in speed, you can kind of reinvest into that offense. You have Indeedee Female, very common on these Trick Room cores. Terra Fairy, Rocky Helmet, Psychic Surge with Psychic Follow Me, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. Nearly max defense with just a little bit of special defense, which makes a lot of sense. We have Smeargle, a once great opponent, continuing to be great, and I think only getting stronger as people remember just how much of a menace this Pokemon can be. Terragrass, Focus Sash, Technician with Fake Out Spore, Follow Me, and Decorate. Interesting, it's not moody, but it would make sense if you don't necessarily want the speed boost for Spores, if you're going to set up Trick Room most of the time. Technician, I guess, does give you additional power on your Fake Out. So you get Stab plus power. You're not a minus attack nature, as you do sometimes see on these Smeargles, so is there maybe a calc that's for? Probably. Does it come up that often? I don't know. I mean, you are probably clicking Fake Out a couple of times a match, so that damage can add up. But I would need to ask. He made a team report, but I didn't watch all of it. Sorry. We have Raging Bolt, harkening back a little bit. Terra Electric, Safety Goggles, Photosynthesis with Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, Thunderclap, and Protect. Insanely good set. I think Safety Goggles on Raging Bolt is incredible, especially with Thunderclap, because you can ignore Rage Powders from things like Ogerpon and Amoongus, especially as you set up Trick Room. Amoongus is a really big problem for this team. You have a Terra Grass and Follow Me, but that's basically it. You are slower with Torkoal, but if they get the leg up on you, you can just like hit it with that Draco, which is pretty cool. We have Urshifu Single Strike, Terra Grass, Choice Band, Unseen Fist with Wicked Blow, Coast Combat, Sucker Punch, and Iron Head. So I think it's really cool. Max attack, near max HP, and a little bit of special defense. All makes sense. Yeah, this Pokemon is disgusting, does a disgusting amount of damage, and Terra Grass, again there for Amoongus. You'll notice a lot of things are tailored against Amoongus, which is a lot of main teams' main Trick Room answers. And then finally, we have Torkoal set, Common set, Terrafire, Choice Specs Drought with Eruption, Heat Wave, Earth Power, and Weather Ball, max special attack, max HP. Nothing super big to talk about here. So how do you utilize the team? Well, the nice thing about Calyrex Ice Rider is that it still introduces a lot of variance on turn 1. So if you lead it, your opponent's like, are they going to Trick Room? Are they going to Glacial Lance? If you lead like Smeargle Calyrex, the possibilities that they have to cover for is endless. I mean, are you going to Fake Out? Are you going to Spore? Are you going to Follow Me? Are you just going to decorate Trick Room and then start sweeping? Like, are you just going to decorate Glacial Lance, Spore, Close Combat? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all of these options, yes, normally hard Trick Room has a very linear setup process, but this introduces a ton of variables that makes your opponent guess, and I think that in particular is what's going to make this team so strong. I can protect Calyrex and just hit a Spore. If you don't double into the Smeargle, or if I'm faster than one of your Pokemon, have a good day. Like, it's just gonna go night-night, which is pretty big. Or you can just Trick Room Spore, you know what I mean? There's a lot to it in that regard. Raging Bolt's really good if they have like a Watersh on the other side that you want to answer because of the Terrafire on Calyrex. You could also lead like Cali and Indeedee, although I'm not doing that all that much. I'm generally leaving Indeedee in the back. There are use cases where I'll bring both Indeedee and Smeargle, but they aren't super duper common because then I feel like I'm lacking a ton of offense. That's, if I'm bringing both of these, I feel like Trick Room is definitely the answer. So it's going to be like Cali, Smeargle with Indeedee Torkoal in the back or something like that. Urshifu's pretty good, but its use cases I bring into like the opposing CIR matchup, kind of stuff like that. So, and then CSR in particular is like I'm always bringing Urshifu. And Smeargle's really good into that too because I'm immune to the Astral Barrage and I can freely Spore, those kinds of things. So overall, really strong team. I've hit my time, so you get the picture. I hope you all enjoy the video. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Rental and description in the for the Pokepaste down in the description below. Let's go ahead, hop into the battles. Okay. Oh, tough matchup. We have Calyrex Shadow Rider, Urshifu, Tornadus Amoongus, Indeedee, and Ogerpon. Indeedee is what? That Amoongus is kind of a problem. I will say. Fairy. Grass. Yeah, how do I answer a CSR lead here? I think Indeedee... I don't have Taunt anywhere, do I? No? Oh, I mean, I have... You, and you, right? Yeah, if I can get Trick Room set up, we're in really good shape. So I just want to hard threaten. Ogerpon Calyrex. Yep, sounds about right. So I hard threatened both here. I'm gonna do this because I want to break Sash. Is this even KO? Not even close. Okay, interesting. Does that mean that that's Specs? Or it might be Sash. Go Calyrex here. Okay. Are they spexed? I'm good to double the Ogerpon. Okay, so they're not specs. But this won't KO. I mean, I resist this. And I'm min speed. I have tons of bulk. Yeah. Nope. Nice. Okay, so who do they bring in? This is kind of loud. What am I? Oh, really loud. Okay. Urshifu. Do this. They've got to be Sash then if they're running Dark Pulse. Terra Poison. Okay. Interesting choice. I'm a bit confused on that. That definitely, like, hurts them down the line. You gotta be banded then. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that hurt, but... Okay. Well, I'm in a pretty good position here. I can just Glacial Lance. And Heat Wave. Yep, there goes Calyrex. Ogerpon was the biggest threat because of my Terra Fire. They might have done it with Surging Strikes, but I still think I would have been pretty close. And the fact that this still exists is pretty huge. You've already used Terra. And I don't think Amoongus can pull this out. Yeah, there we go. GG's. Yeah, good game to my opponent. Yeah, I think they did the right play by going after the Calyrex there for sure. Because you want to... I mean, the Ivy Cudgel plus the Astral Barrage was a good combo of moves. But yeah, as long as I got rid of that Ogerpon... I'm really curious as to why they didn't... They must not have known... Maybe they thought it was like Terra Grass or something. If I was Terra Water, like... They probably didn't know the team, so they didn't know the Terra, or else they would have gone for a Surging Strikes. But that's why I switched into Torkoal. So that way I can reduce the power of the Surging Strikes, and I would anticipate that I would live the double up. And then once I set that Trick Room up, Psychic Terrain is still in effect, so they can't, like, Aqua Jet me or anything. They're basically done. Like, it's Dunzo, Onezo kind of there, so that must have been no bulk Urshifu as well. So that was either Band or Scarf, I guess. No, it was Scarf because it moved before CSR, so that was Scarf Ursh. Still curious on why they did not go for the Surging Strikes. Maybe anticipating the Terra Water, I guess, which makes sense. But either way, really good game to my opponent. Yeah, once I got that Trick Room up, it was Dunzo, Onezo, so let's do another one. Okay. Oh, this is Calm Mind Miraidon. We have Miraidon, Ogerpon, Urshifu, Incin, Cresselia, and Sableye. Okay. Urshifu goes crazy here, actually. To break through what I presume to be Calm Mind Parabolic Charge Miraidon. Terrifier Cali is really good. I don't think I want to lead Indeedee, but I think I want to lead Smeargle. So, like, Calyrex, Smeargle, Indeedee, Urshifu is what I want. For sure. Because if they lead Sableye or Incin, I can turn one Terra, Trick Room, swap Indeedee. And then kind of just go from there. Yep, about what I anticipated. Being able to Spore and Decorate later will be really cool, because they're probably not going to want to swap out. Oh, okay, so no. That's interesting. Let's think about this for a second. So they could double into the Cali slot with like a knockoff Draco, but I would anticipate I live that. They can fake me out, which I don't love. Yeah, I think I do want to make this play because I think saving Smeargle for later is really good. They might still be, they might be like covert cloak, Calm Mind stuff. That's my guess. Because this does not seem like fake out coil. This does not seem like a non-Calm Mind Miraidon team. Yep, there it is. Cool. Okay. So, I mean, I always want a Glacial Lance here. No Decorate, no Helping Hand, no nothing. And I want to swap into Urshifu. Because I would anticipate that the Miraidon is going to protect this turn. And they're going to, like, pivot out with Incin somehow. But if they don't protect, then I'm in really good straits. Yep. So I am slower. What about 20%? That's not bad. There's a knockoff. Okay. I have Incineroar answers elsewhere on the team. And Incineroar is super threatened right now. I am min speed Ursh, right? Not like super min speed, but pretty dang close. So I'm still probably faster than this Incineroar. But normally these, yeah, there's the Incin swap. Normally these Miraidons are like Terra Electric. So I think the double up here should pick it up. Yep. I am in a bit of trouble if this is specifically Terra Fairy. Okay. Not the end of the world, though, still. This Glacial Lance is still going to do a lot. Not as much as I would like. Still a lot. It's fine. So you can Dazzling Gleam, but I do resist this. And I go down, which is fine. Okay. I go Smeargle. Who's slower? Probably... yeah. How many more turns of Trick Room do I have? 2, I think. Yeah, okay. We're in a really good spot then. You can go into Incineroar if you would like. Yeah. I'll be -1, but with how much damage that did, I do anticipate that this will still take out the Ogerpon. Oh, Spiky Shield, even better. Now they're just going to swap into Miraidon. And go for, like, a Fake Out, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to swap Miraidon and go for a Fake Out to get rid of my Psychic Terrain. So then here... I want to Protect. Well, actually, who cares if they do? Yep. Oh, so no fake out. Oh, crit on his Cresselia is nice. Okay. So you go into Miraidon. Oh, I totally just follow him. Okay. I'm going to Glacial Lance again. And I'm going to... They might imprison Trick Room here. I'm going to follow me. They can protect Lunar Blessing. They can try to undo my Trick Room. You know what I mean? Like, this is still going to do a ton to Incin. I mean, this is still a +2 Glacial Lance. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's GG's. Yeah, it does nothing. So Instinct can fake out here. I can win. The problem here is that does a double up KO? Can I win with Smeargle in DD? The answer actually is no, right? Because I don't have an attacking move that can hit you. So I actually want to... They can get a Lunar Blessing off, but it's fine. Actually, I should just do this. I'm gonna sack the Smeargle here. Perfect. They did not go for the Lunar Blessing. Yep, and there's the knockoff. Okay, and the fact that Cresselia is faster than Incineroar means that I win. Three left, yeah. So I just Glacial Lance. I follow me. GG's. Yep, good game to my opponent. Because yeah, Cresselia is faster, so the Psychic goes in first. Even if they hit with like knockoff crit KO into Psychic, like I don't think that'll. They would have to like double crit. I think this is still almost max defense. I mean 244 bold, so indeed he does a lot. But yeah, really good game to my opponent. I was like, I know that's got to be Calm Mind Miraidon, but at some point it's just like if I get this Trick Room up, like I am just overwhelming you with offense out the gate. And there's not too much you can do about it. I had to make a couple of reads on like if they were gonna heal themselves up basically with Lunar Blessing. That was kind of scary, but especially once it was just those two, I was like, even if you Lunar Blessing once, I just still follow me, Glacial Lance, KO the Cresselia for sure, and then Incin I don't think can take out. Like you have knockoff and I don't have an item, and you maybe have like Flare Blitz, or if you even have another attacking move, if you're only maybe it's only Flare Blitz. Will-O-Wisp. And then all of a sudden you can't do anything to me, and I just win on the spot with a close combat because you've already used up your Terra. So, really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Oof. All right, this is going to be really, really hard. Zamazenta plus Landorus in particular is really good. No Amoongus, though, which does make this a little bit easier. But Surging Strike's Urshifu isn't my favorite thing in the world. I guess I don't see an amazing way on how to stop this. I definitely want Torkoal. So the question is what's the last one? They have an Urshifu, so Indeedee can be good, but I guess I don't really care about, like, prankster stuff. I kind of care about Thunderclap, I guess, from Raging Bolt. That could be a problem. But then do I have enough, like, damage out the gate? I don't like Raging Bolt because of Landorus. So I think I'm going to go Urshifu. I'm going to bring these 4. That could be a mistake. I might have needed Indeedee, but I do feel like if I bring Indeedee, I don't have enough damage for kind of the plethora there. The other thing is that with Zamazenta Wide Guard, I need really powerful single target attacks. This is going to be Zamazenta Chien-Pao? No. Oh, okay. Right? So you can Surging Strikes here, but you can't taunt. I mean, if Smeargle goes down, who cares, right? Like, that's my thought. I don't really want to fake out. I think I always want to follow me. Yeah. Like, if I go down to a Surging Strikes, I go down to a Surging Strikes. Who cares? I could Terra Grass here. Whoa, why? That's fine. So they definitely can have Rain Dance. And if they do, that's a bit of a problem. So I'm actually going to swap into Urshifu. And I can take a Surging Strikes if I need to. Terra Water? Terra Steel. That's fine. I'm assuming that they're going to go for Rain Dance plus... Oh, nice. Okay. That's some tech for sure. Surging Strikes. Okay. Do they have a Ghost type in the back? Let's think this through. No. I double CC. There's nothing they can do to stop this. Okay. There you go. Okay, double KO. That's huge. Is Chien-Pao in the back? They can't Terra, which is kind of nice. Who comes in? Nope. Okay. I can kind of go after either here. Do I survive one Thunderclap? That's my hope. Actually, I have Smeargle. I think I double here. Let's do this. Oh, never mind. GG's. Good game to my opponent. They forfeited. Yo, so they did not lead correctly. Y'all probably know I've played a lot of Zamazenta. I really like Zamazenta. Probably one of, if not my favorite, one of my favorite restricteds in existence. And I'm very excited for Regulation I, presuming it's double restricted, because that's where it can, I think, shine kind of in its largest capacity. They always should have led Zamazenta there. Without Amoongus too, their Trick Romancers are in a lot of trouble. But I think you lead something with that team like Zamazenta... Urshifu, maybe? Like, setting up the Tailwind turn 1 was really interesting to me. They weren't, like, super low rated. They were, like, 3,000 something, so... Decent, good player, like, ideas. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that a lot of the times Cali Ice players will... just straight up Glacial Lance turn 1, which is fine. But they were Terra Steel, so I guess I question whether or not they were actually planning for that, because they did not do anything. Like, they didn't Terra turn 1 expecting the Glacial Lance. That would have been a super committal play, but I guess if I hadn't set up the Trick Room, then turn 1... like, okay, Torn goes down, but now you have speed control. I don't have follow me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so I understand that play a little bit more, but yeah, near the end, the close combat, maybe they don't know the team, the close combat there, but there was definitely still a game. Like, that's what you saw me hovering over Terra Grass on Urshifu to guarantee that I survive, because then I was, you know, Zamazenta can protect, so I was gonna most likely on a team comp like that, that's AV Bolt, so I was gonna double into the Raging Bolt. I don't think a Thunderclap would have taken out Cali Ice even at -1, because its special defense is disgusting. But I was thinking about terroring Urshifu, but even if I did, I don't think they pick up a double KO, but even if they do, then I have Earth Power Torkoal plus 2-time hit Smeargle. So I can basically pretty safely win every day of the week, so that's kind of my thought. So anyways, good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay. Wow. Interesting team. We have Kyurem White. Is that right? Is that Kyurem White or Reshiram? I can never remember. Galarian Slowbro, or Slow King, right? Umbreon, you, and Okie Dogie. Okay. Trick Room's pretty good here, I think. Umbreon knowing foul play isn't my favorite thing in the world, but that's fine. Oof. Whimsicott, Okie Dogie. No Amoongus is good. They definitely want to set up Trick Room, right? So I definitely want to go this route. Question is this, who do I want as my last? Do that. Torkoal will answer the Ursaluna. I don't really know if I want to set up Trick Room or not. We'll have to see what they lead. Whimsicott Umbreon. Okay. Umbreon's speed is normally what? So I am min speed. Oh yeah, we want to just follow me Trick Room then. Because they could taunt with Umbreon. Yeah. We're just gonna follow me Trick Room. The next turn I can Terra Fire Glacial Lance. Okay, that's fine. That will play it. Oh, Smeargle not going down isn't my favorite thing in the world, but that's okay. So I can decorate here. That's probably safety goggles on Umbreon. I'm fine with this. No, because they can Encore. They can Encore the Trick Room. Nope, okay. Are you Sash on Whims? Yeah, that's fine though. Trick Room Whimsicott. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Let's do this. Who comes in? Because I should just taunt here, right? Yeah, there's Kyurem. Kyurem's Turbo Blaze. Third ball. Yep. And they're faster, which is cool. Good to know. Good to know that speed interaction. Doesn't quite do half, but that's okay. Because now I can just follow me. Do I want to follow me or do I want a helping hand? Like, what can Kyurem do to me right now? More than I would like, I guess. Yeah. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent, yeah. Yeah, but basically from that point, I just, like, it's a follow me bot plus Glacial Lance. So, I understand why they... But I was like, the taunt, you've revealed the taunt. It's very obvious. I don't really want to try to put it to sleep because... even before then... Well, they taunted me first, but safety goggles is such a common item on... Umbreon that I was like, hey, it's not worth taking that chance. Like, I can just keep clicking Glacial Lance and KO stuff until basically I win. But yeah, they seem to... Basically, once I clicked follow me and could force that, it's just like, it's kind of game over. So, good game to my opponent either way. Sometimes you just click Glacial Lance a bunch, but... Let's do another one. All right, CIR versus CIR. We have Calyrex, Ice Rider, Indeedee, Iron Hands, Incin, Urshifu, and Ting Blue. This could be a Trick Room team for sure. I mean, they've got some slow Pokemon, especially the Iron Hands. I personally am interested in this lead, I think. I don't love Urshifu here. There's a lot of stuff that really threatens it. Torkoal's pretty good. Like, Torkoal and Indeedee, I think, could be it. So, how am I going to answer that Incineroar? I have Earth Power. I definitely think I want Indeedee here. For Follow Me direction, plus Rocky Helmet. They don't have Wide Guard, so I don't think that's Banded Ting-Lu. Like, I'm leaving... Yeah, let's do this. I don't feel super duper confident in Urshifu for this one. Just because I'm not really going to be clicking Wicked Blow all that much. Okay. Chat's from Big Lord, okay. I'm risking a fake out on them. Like, I could swap Indeedee here, but then I have, like, no offensive pressure on the field. I'm gonna do this. They have to go after Smeargle, right? Nice. Okay. Who's faster? It's me. Cool. He's fast asleep. Okay. What? I mean, Incineroar can't really do anything to me right now, right? But I can't really... Okay. Let's do it. Closing Urshifu woke up, which is fine. Okay. Urshifu goes down. Pretty lucky on the first turn wake there, but that's okay. Do they go for a knockoff or roar? Not the worst thing in the world, I guess. If we go into Torkoal, that'd be nice. Nope. Well, here's a Follow Me. And a Trick Room. Ting-Lu? Okay. Right? I feel like this is pretty safe. Yep. Smeargle's a menace. I don't think you can OHKO the Indeedee here. Best option here. He was fast asleep. Gonna have to waste a turn of Trick Room here, but that's fine. Master Ball, because it's so annoying to use these. If you could roar out my Indeedee, that would be fantastic. Two first turn wakes is kind of unlucky, but that's okay. Best. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. There's no way you can survive this double up now. I am minimum speed. Is this minimum speed, could be. They would be slower. Their minimum speed of minus speed nature. Yeah. I think I just go for broke here, right? Because if they're not min speed, I just KO. Unless they're like Terra Water. Terra Poison, yep. Snarl again, which is fine. So they are min speed. Here's an Iron Hands. I'll just do it again. Doesn't KO, but that's okay. Do I outspeed with Calyrex? That's my question. Cool. But you survive. Wow, that's a +1, I should point out. Who do you miss? Okay. Weirdness disappears from the battlefield. Oh, this is all that's left. Did they not bring Calyrex? They didn't bring Calyrex. Well, GG's. Right? That's fine. Okay, so they have Detect. And they have Rock Slide. Turn to normal. Okay. Okay, so this is not over. I expected they'd be Assault Vest. I could have planned for that, I guess, a little better. I have Smeargle in the back. What I do here is I Protect. Swap into Smeargle. If Smeargle survives, I fake out Trick Room. I don't know if it will, though. No. Okay, so I just need to survive on one of the two, basically. I either need to miss, I need it to miss, or I need it to survive. Okay. Which I do think one, I'll survive one Rock Slide. So I Glacial Lance. And I Earth Power. They should never detect here. Oh. Okay, I just win. It's a speed tie. What an anticlimactic way to win that. It was a speed tie. We're both min speed. Well, we win. GG's. GG's to my opponent. Also kind of highly placed in the top 1,000 or something like that. So really good game to my opponent. Super cool team. What a good place to end. That's Battle 5, right? Yes, it is. I don't have much more to say on that. It was a speed tie. I got lucky. Let's hop into the outro. All right, everyone. That is the team. So what are my thoughts? Michael Kelsch said that this might be the best Trick Room team ever made. I do not disagree, I think, with that statement. This team feels really strong and really intuitive. Something particularly big about it is the flexibility. I mean, even though you don't have Tailwind on it, you still don't have to set it Trick Room, like if you don't want to. And it's not that big of a deal. The bonds are just tanky enough to take hits, and you can redirect and stuff like that. I think this is a lot of really good stuff. The Urshifu's cool. And maybe it takes... That's maybe the least intuitive thing to use. It maybe takes a little while to get used to it, but normally I do like... I think the damage output on it's pretty insane. And Terra Grass is smart for Amoongus, which I also like quite a bit, but then just be aware that we are seeing Amoongus has switched to something like Sludge Bomb, so kind of have something there. Overall, yeah, I think the team feels really great. If you want something strong to ladder with, use it. I think you'll gain some ranks, you'll get an idea of it. Trick Room as an archetype is pretty linear, but with Calyrex Ice in particular, there's just so many questions that your opponent has to ask themselves turn one, that if they basically get it wrong, they can lose on the spot. So, and Smeargle, I think, ultimately is just an enormous menace. As someone who used Smeargle quite a bit, particularly with Calyrex Shadow Rider, yeah, it's the variability on Smeargle. What's it gonna? Is it gonna follow me? Is it gonna spore? Is it gonna fake out? All of that is massive. So, really good games to my opponents today. They played super well. This team is just really, really strong. If you'd like to see more, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. Rental and PokePaste are down in the description below. And most of all, thank you so much for watching, and please know that you are appreciated. All right, peace!